Hi, everybody. This is Gail Carson, and we're back with module uh, two of number one. I think I hope you've had a chance to really think about what I told you in the last session, because now we're talking about something that really gets into the meat and heart of everything. There are a lot of excuses why you think you might not be booked. And I've heard them all, and I've probably given them all as well. But I want you to think about this because it's really true. People say, well, they didn't book me because I'm not big enough. People don't know whom I am. They don't know my name. They don't know that I'm part of all of this. That has nothing to do with it. If you are interesting and you have a good message, they're going to be interested in you. Also, you say, well, I'm not interesting enough. That's not true. It's not you. It's subject material is what you're talking about. Remember, this is not a glory trip to fame for you. It is acknowledgement of your message, of your cause, of the point you're trying to make, perhaps something that you're passionate about, like a charity. It could be an event, but it's got to be interesting from the point of view of what you are talking about, not you as a person. And of course, if you have no energy in how you say anything, you're not going to be interesting either. So when you're talking to the producer or the even the receptionist, whoever you're talking to, have a lot of energy. Let them know that wow, when they get you on TV, you are going to be a pistol. You're going to know exactly what to say and how to say it. So make sure your energy level is up. And the most important thing really is whether your message is timely. For example, when it's a holiday, whether it's Easter or Christmas or even, Valentine's Day or Halloween, is your message appropriate for any of those holidays? If so, people are going to want you on their show. Now, usually this happens a week or two before the event. A month before is too soon, and a week after is too late. So you've got to make sure that you are, especially if you've got a theme that's appropriate for any holiday, that you're in touch with enough time so they can book you, because they do schedule sometimes 4 to 6 weeks out. Now, on the other hand, if something happens like overnight, there's a big tragedy, maybe, that's going to be the timely thing. And if you are an expert, for example, in air or in transportation or in a particular medical situation, they may call you. That's why it's so important, especially local stations, for them to know what your expertise is. Because if something comes up and it's an event that it's just, you're not going to fly anybody in, but you're the local resident expert in this particular industry, they're going to call you because you're going to have something important to say. So it's important for you to know whether or not that is it. And then, of course, the last part of this is that there's no local tie-ins. That's why if you're going to a station that's out of town, get the paper the night before or the morning of. I know that you think, newspapers are not relevant anymore, but they do have the local tie-ins or local stories. And therefore, if there's an accident or a tragedy or a happiness thing, you're tying it to the local area. And this is important. The station wants that. So local tie-ins are very important. And that's one of the reasons why get the newspaper the day before, the morning up. You can watch the 11 o'clock news for what's going on there. All of that helps you with local tie-ins.